live. All right, let's get this show started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Music here. Alrighty. How you doing, Ribhu?
Good, man. Good. Posting my link late, just cutting
Yes.
it right at the end.
Yeah, I was running comps for somebody until like 5 minutes ago, so
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
busy.
yeah.
Busy,
Crazy
busy.
day, but all good, all good.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, why is my name only just at Castle George?
I know. I'm gonna change that, man.
All right.
Oh, we got the whole nighttime vibe going over there today.
Yeah, well, I have my curtains permanently in blackout mode. I have a nice little lamp here that shines on the screen and everything below my eyes. You notice how I don't get blinded
Yeah,
by it? Yeah, because I'm a
yeah,
vampire,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just taking over the world one property at a time.
exactly. All right, guys. So today's deal of the week, we're gonna do something a little different today. A lot of people, I've actually been in contact with a lot of investors, and they say, "Oh man, I want to get into investing. I want to start investing," but they don't really have the amount of capital, the amount of money that they like to have to get started. So we're gonna be looking at some more entry level properties, and we're really gonna be talking
Nice.
like, hey, look, you only need this much money to get into this. So you don't really need to be like, for example, when we were talking about those duplex conversions, like you're looking at 100 grand for the down payment plus 100K for renovations, or even some of those other duplexes. You're talking about $150,000 just to get into something, and it's fair. Not everybody has that kind of money.
No.
No. Especially like people I think our age who are just getting started in their careers.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't understand where these people are getting 200K from. Well, that's because they're in their mid 50s and they bought a house for
100%.
200,000 and now they have a line of credit worth 700,000.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. It's just time, right? You gotta get that momentum going off the first few, and then you're good from there. But
Yeah, and don't feel bad about yourself about where you are. You can't compare yourself to them. They got a head start on you. They have $1 million worth of equity in their North York home. You're just getting
yeah,
started, right? You can't compete.
yeah,
So, but what that does mean is that the capital that you do have, you just have to be more targeted and intentional with it to make sure that it can go as long as possible.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with our first property. Let me go here.
cool.
Oh, let's do it this way. This property, I've been keeping an eye for a while. It's a 1 bed, 1 bath, top floor condo unit in 25 College Street East. You know that condo complex?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I actually looked at condos there for a little while.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
bad place, honestly.
no,
Let's look at the pictures. It's a nice building. You'll be the top floor, meaning you don't have anyone walking on top of you. That's always nice, right? And it looks fairly turnkey, like ready, moving ready, in my opinion. Look at these photos.
oh yeah. So I actually walked this building. Fun little side story. When I was moving back to Toronto, I was trying to keep a home base in Belleville
You
because I'm
okay?
there all the time. And I looked here, but it was just the market was so crazy that I wasn't, as competitive as I needed to be.
Hmm.
So this is interesting. I walked. It's a nice building, man.
It is.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what. Are those new cabinets? Yeah, these are new. Kind of a
yeah. It looks.
strange
Yeah,
separation of kitchen inside and outside, but whatever, it works.
yeah, yeah. They made use of the space, right? So
Oh yeah. Like in my opinion, pretty turnkey.
yeah,
I'd buy this. Look at that. I recognize that vanity. I think I saw the Home Depot not too long ago. Like nothing super old here. And look at that bedroom. It's huge.
yeah.
That's what is that? A
Wow.
queen bed most likely, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice bedroom. Got the window unit in there already.
Oh, they like shoes. Look at that. That's a lot of shoes. And there's your front entrance and a barn door for the bathroom. Pretty cool. That looks
Hmm.
new as well. And there's
Yeah.
laundry in the building.
Yeah. Nice.
So pretty nice building. I really like this one. And here's the floor plan. Wow. 11.9 by 11.2 bedroom. That's a pretty big bedroom.
Yeah, there's a big bedroom. Yeah, I remember when I walked through, it was definitely noticeable. How much space it was.
Mhm.
Like it's a
So
really nice little space. Yeah.
what really caught my eye for this property was the fact that it's 229,000. So,
Nice.
from investment property perspective, we need 20% down. Like what is that?
Yeah.
229,900 times
46K.
0.02.
46K. Yeah.
46K. That's not much, right?
No. No.
No. I think there's a lot of people out there who only have 50K to start investing with it, so this would be perfect for it. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. Numerous
100%.
updates. Facing east, one bed, one bath, top floor with balcony, open concept, new flooring throughout, new drywall on the ceilings, popcorn ceilings gone. Okay, that explains why it looks so modern. Maintenance free.
Yeah.
Condo fees include building insurance, water. Okay. And it's been on the market for 76 days. So is there room for negotiating the price? Likely.
Yeah.
Right? And it's heating by baseboard. So
Nice.
what I like about this is that baseboard heater is electric, right? So you make the
Yeah.
tenant pay for the electric bill, and water is already included in the condo fee. So from a landlord's perspective, you're not paying any utilities.
No, and I just kind of skimmed ahead as you scroll down. I thought the catch would be crazy maintenance fees, but
No,
that's
it's
not
it's
bad
four
at
hundred
all.
bucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So, yeah.
let's go to our property analyzer. Two
Trusty.
two
It's a
nine nine
trusty
zero
analyzer.
zero. Yeah. Uh, so using your trusty property management experience, what's a one bed, one bath here gonna could rent for? I was thinking 15, 16. 16.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say 16. 16 plus
Okay.
hydro is
Yeah.
is pretty fair.
Perfect. Property taxes. Oh, I'm curious. What is it? It tells you here, right? No.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, that's
1100 something
nothing.
before. Well, that's trade-off, right? You get low property tax and pay maintenance fees. Then you also save on insurance.
Yes. Last time I had a client who bought a condo like this. His insurance was $50. No, $35.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told him
yeah,
to.
yeah.
I
It
quoted
really
him like
helps.
expect around $50, and then he got a quote for $35. So insurance, I'll
Yeah,
just say $50, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what? So what's interesting about this is that repairs and maintenance perspective from a freehold property that includes when some shingles get blown off, your windows leak, or whatever.
Yeah,
In this case, you're only taking care of the maintenance of the inside of the building. Outside of the exterior, it's the condo corp's problem. Do you
yeah.
budget a little bit less because you're only repairing things inside the condo? Because I would.
Uh, yeah, especially because it looks like it's pretty newly renovated as well.
Yeah, maybe let's just do 3%.
Um, yeah,
50
because
bucks a
I
month. That's
mean,
reasonable for just for inside stuff.
like the only thing that personally I would do from a due diligence perspective, like I wouldn't change my offer price, but just check the life of the appliances and stuff like that.
Yes.
Outside, like if everything's pretty new, like yeah, there's gonna be almost nothing to replace.
Okay, property management, 6% or $100
I
per door, around the same thing.
Yeah, I'll be honest, man. I don't know if I would. I own a property management company. I'd say I don't know if I would in a condo
Same.
because I mean, like, and
Like,
I mean
what's there to
transparently,
manage?
yeah,
Leaking
there's nothing
sink
because
and
yeah,
appliance
yeah,
breaking. That's it.
yeah. So
Even the
personally, I
washing
wouldn't in
machines
a
aren't even your
condo. Yeah,
responsibility.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I wouldn't use property management in here at a minimum, probably to place tenants, but up front. But then and then also the condo board usually, they have restrictions on who they want managing and stuff. Anyway, you need separate licensing. So each condo usually has their own management company affiliated with them, right? And
Yes.
then for the one-off plumbing and stuff like that, you know, um, Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, so let's run the numbers with just zero. Let's say you just do it yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
With the condo fees and everything included, at 20% down, are interest rates still 6.2, or have they come down a little bit more since with the bond yields
Uh,
falling?
yeah. So the cat thing is they still haven't. They've reduced some posted rates across the board. However, the reality is I would probably use like a 5.9 rate to 6.
5.9.
Yeah, I
Wow.
got some pretty low rates on rental properties. They've been coming in low. That's not guaranteed though, right? Because it is you know rate discount, like it's kind of day by day kind of thing, but rates are coming up.
Tanner says
Mhm.
something to consider
It's a
with the
great point.
maintenance costs. What is the fiscal position of the condo corp? Because if it's not properly
It's a
funded,
great
you could
point.
get hit with a large special assessment for roof flooding, etc. That is a great point, and that's why when you buy a condo, uh, you ask to see the status certificate and review it
Yeah,
for its financial stability and see if there's any upcoming special assessments, if the condo is being sued for something. That would all be on there. So that's definitely it's like if you're buying a condo, that's like something you put on top of your typical conditions. You
yeah,
you almost always want to see a copy of the status certificate to just ensure that there's no problems like that.
yeah. So
And
side note, banks will always require a status certificate anyway to lend on a mortgage.
oh really? I didn't know that. That's great to know.
Yeah, yeah, not
Cause
not necessarily for their forecast, but they definitely needed to make sure the condo corp's not in bad standing because that obviously impacts the value of the condo itself.
mhm. Okay, so with these numbers, you need a down. Oh, that land transfer tax is wrong. Nope, nope. 2024. Okay, so you would need a roughly 50K to close on this property, and what you get is a fairly hands-off investment. It is slightly cash flow negative with all the contingencies we built in to this property, but considering it's a hands-off, headache-free condo investment, it's not a bad property, and you're still getting 24% on your money. I
What if you
consider
put
that a win.
25 down since it's a small purchase price? I'm just curious. You break
Well,
even at that point?
the whole point is to go in with as little money as possible here, okay?
I know, I'm just
But
curious. Okay,
so
you're
we're still
fairly much
cash flow
break even.
negative, but barely, yeah. And keep in
Yeah,
mind, remember, we said this property's been on the market for a while. Is there room for negotiating? Potentially. Let's see what happens if you get over 200K, right? Oh, look, you're cash flow
yeah,
positive. So
no,
you never know, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's property number one, the cheapest one out of these. I want to look at this one. This one has been on the market for 20 days now. I thought this would have sold
Okay.
instantly. I don't know. Have you seen this
Huh.
property yet?
Yes. I think I looked at this one, mainly because I think the lot size is nice, right?
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand. It's a three bed,
No,
two bath, single family detached home for 269. It hasn't sold yet. I mean, there's like some
huh.
pentagrams in the people's photos, but like I didn't. Other than that, it looks fine. Like, look, it's a classic house in that you typically find in West Ella, Murney Street, and I know Murney Street is not the most presentable right now because they're currently doing sewer upgrades on the
Yeah.
street, so it's a pain in the ass to park, and it just doesn't look the greatest from the street. But I'm looking at like I don't see anything obviously wrong here. It's got a big backyard. It's not the widest lot, but it's really deep. Oh, you're missing eaves and,
Yeah.
and fascia. Okay, but it's whatever. You're missing a couple trim here. No big deal.
Hmm.
It's a nice kitchen.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Oh no, I'm just taking it all in. I don't I thought I saw it, but I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean
Nothing's
nice, yeah.
screaming. Nothing's screaming at me, wondering why it hasn't sold yet.
No,
Um,
no.
what is this? A bedroom? These aren't the greatest photos.
Uh, no. I mean that wouldn't help, right? Yeah, look at that picture. Wow.
Wow, I
It,
cannot. Took me a second to find out that was even the bathroom.
yeah,
Like, is that a shower? I guess it's a shower, right?
yeah, probably. I would assume
Probably.
so.
You got another bedroom here.
Yeah.
Another bathroom. Okay. So two full bathrooms.
Hmm.
Wow, they tiled the whole thing. The
Huh.
whole thing is tiled.
And basement. No, it's not even the
No,
basement.
this no, that's a big
It's just
window.
a bedroom. Yeah.
This is the top floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of photos of the same room.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to take their word for it that it's three bedrooms because I feel like I didn't see three different bedrooms. I think I saw like three angles of the same bedroom, but I'll just take their word for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, 3 bed, 2 bath, and a large backyard with a walkout deck. Yeah. So, yeah, see, super narrow lot, but really deep, right?
Yeah.
Is the neighborhood sketchy? I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. I was just
I
looking
mean,
it
I
up.
mean, no, I mean, like I know Murney Street is not the greatest, but like in terms of
Yeah, it's
immediately what's right beside it
yeah.
is
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. No, no, that's no.
I was also looking at the parking situation too. Yeah,
Yeah.
they said two parking spots, so that's right. So it's not the most ideal, right?
Yeah.
But you got enough space for even a bike here if you need to.
Hmm.
The shingles
Yeah.
here looked rough back then, but it doesn't look bad here at all. It looks like it was redone.
Mm.
Okay, so a 3 bed, 2 bath in what appears to be mostly turnkey
And is it
condition.
tenanted?
No,
Or is that the homeowners?
I think it's the homeowner. I mean, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I would have known if it was tenanted.
Okay, well
Like,
now
so
I'm surprised then.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, I thought the plot twist was gonna be rent $700.
No. So like, if this, let's say you could get this vacant and re-rented it, what would you get there for? At least 2,000, I think,
Yeah, I'd probably put it for like 2,100.
plus all utilities. Yeah.
Yeah, so like a 3 bedroom could probably go for more because of the area to get the tenant we'd want. We want the price a little bit low, right?
Yeah. And then
Well said.
property tax. Oh my god. Stupid comma. Insurance here will be more like $100 because it's not a condo.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then we're back to 5% for
yeah,
reserves, and we're back to property management. Utilities will be 0, and there's no condo fees.
yeah.
Right. The only difference here is also the land transfer tax. 2524. Boom. Everything else is the same.
Hmm.
So for this one,
Nice.
you need about 54,000 in down payment plus closing costs. So you need around just under 60K. I think there's a lot of people out there who have
Yeah.
60K and they think, oh man, I can't invest with this. Here you go. This proves that you can buy a single family cash flow positive
Yeah.
investment detached for less than 60K capital, and you get a
I'm
cash
gonna-
flow positive asset.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna kill your tagline a little bit. I think it'll be a little bit more than 60K because I'd probably put a few thousand on clothing for the stuff like the fascia and the deep straps.
Renovations 5K?
Yeah, let's say 5K. So still not bad.
No.
Yeah.
No. And I'm just surprised that like we are accidentally finding single family homes that are cash flow positive.
Yeah.
What a world we're in right
Yeah.
now, you know?
Yeah.
That just shows you
it's crazy.
how far the market has gone the other way, and things are strangely making sense again.
Yeah, you wanna know what though? And I'll be honest, like one way to really pump this up too is can you make this one, especially because of the street. If any lenders are listening, come here, is can you make this a student rental?
Absolutely. Student rentals, 3 bedrooms, they pay what? $900 a room?
Sure. Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
that?
you bump that up.
2,700?
2,700. Yeah.
But usually the utilities are,
Included. Yeah.
so let's say worst case
250.
$400.
Oh, who you got in there? $400.
I mean, the students do waste a lot of water. I do know
That's
that.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Well, yeah, that's, you could run this as a student rental and just sell it later. 'Cause the good thing about students is that they don't stay forever. So if you wanted to
Yeah.
sell in 4 years or 5 years, you have no problem the tenants leaving, right?
Yeah.
They'll probably leave before you ask them to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so here's another, entry level, super affordable property that you could get into that's actually cash flow positive. All
Yeah.
right, going to the last one here. This one I actually went in person the other day. I thought it was really interesting.
Nice.
I actually sent this link to you, remember?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
32
It's
Mayor Street.
hmm
Shingles are a little rough. I saw that when I was there.
Yeah.
But it's a nice bungalow on a corner
Yeah.
lot, not the biggest lot. There's two parking spots. One spot here and one in the garage. You can't park in front of
Okay.
the garage because there's a sidewalk in front of it. Well, you're not
The way you
supposed to,
park
at
in
least.
it. Yeah.
Kitchen is actually like pretty good condition. The only thing was the appliances are all gone, so you got to
Okay.
buy those.
Yeah.
Flooring is actually like it's that thin plank. I would just refinish it. I think it would look great if you refinish
Yeah.
it.
I would agree with that.
But you may want to put vinyl plank instead of refinishing it if you're going to be doing it as a rental, just for durability reasons. Up to you. Lots of
Yeah.
original trim.
I don't know if I would, man, because that's always something in the future you can do, right? On top of something.
Yeah, yeah, and people love hardwood, man. Like it
Yeah.
just brings out a level of warmth into the home and makes it feel more luxurious.
Yeah.
The original trim is actually in really good shape. I actually kind of like the dark colors. I wouldn't paint it.
Yeah.
I'd keep it. There's a vibe, so especially with the hardwood.
Yeah.
The bathroom's in good shape. Like it's fine the way it is. It's tiled.
Yeah.
The bedrooms look fine. They look great. They're like ready to go.
Yeah. 100%.
Just refinish the floors. That's all I would do. And look at
Yeah.
this. This is the basement. Look, it's already a
Yeah.
sink. And pretty sure
Nice.
that's a plug for an old stove that they've
Oh,
covered up
nice.
since. Yeah, so
Nice.
this could easily be a duplex, or if you want to do it the in-law way, up to you. It is just wood paneling on the exterior walls. I don't know how much insulation there is. Maybe probably not enough. And
Yeah.
they have a full bath in the basement with a shower,
Hmm. Nice.
and that's one of the bedrooms. It's raw. It's just
Nice.
plain concrete with no trim or anything. But if you just put flooring and put trim, you're done, right?
Yeah, 100%. And it looks like it's done well, so that's good.
Yeah, and you got the boiler I checked. It was 2022. It's brand new.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah,
What's that
and
panel next to it?
it's like a mini panel.
Do you know what it's for?
No,
Okay.
when they ran out of space on this one, I guess.
Yeah, so I guess that's what I was going to just think about is, was there enough space on the main panel if we were to add a second unit?
Family room, heater,
How can you read that? I definitely can't. Your screen
kitchen
must be bigger.
island, something. Okay.
Yeah.
But it is 200 amps.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so you're good. And yeah, here's the garage. And here's
Okay.
the back. So the only thing is this property doesn't come with a yard. There's no yard.
Mm.
But I thought this could make either you turn into a legal duplex, you do it as a single family with in-law suite,
Yeah.
or you can just make it a nice single family and it'd still be pretty good.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Oh, and something I want to mention is that up
Adi.
on the main floor is radiant heat from the boiler, and the basement is all electric, so the heat's already separated.
Yeah. I would be interested, and I know I'm gonna throw this on you, so I don't need it right now, but this would be an interesting play of what the repair value comp would be. Like, could this be a flip play? I don't know.
I think this might be a convert to a legal duplex and flip, or do it as a single family plus in-law suite
True,
flip,
flip.
because there's a lot of demand for in-law suites right now.
Yeah.
At least what I've noticed in the marketplace, people they're not educated or they don't care that it's not a legal duplex. They're okay with in-law suite
Sure.
because they're living upstairs
Yeah.
and renting on the bottom.
Yeah.
But there's a huge demand for those who are looking for assistance in making their mortgage payments.
Oh, 100%. It's
Yeah.
huge right now. Whether you actually do it or not, it's a different story, but qualifying
Yeah,
is
so
huge
something like
right
this, something like this, you could easily just look at what's the basement, tear that out, buy a few pieces of new Home Depot cabinets, put a stove down there, put a fridge down there, and then list it for sale as an in-law suite, right?
now. Yeah. 100%.
Whatever they do, it's up to them. But give them the option, right? And you already have the
Yeah.
full bath down there. There's not much else you need to do except for put flooring down there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the numbers.
Interesting.
Three
Yeah.
three nine nine zero zero.
Mhm.
Also, quick closing possible, receiving offers anytime.
Oh.
So if you show up with a bag of money, closing before Christmas, you might get a deal. Who knows, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows? The seller might want a big Christmas present. You know.
Maybe.
All right, so there's a couple of ways we can run this. We can run it as a single, like if you fix this up as a single family, you would, how much would you? Not the greatest, right? Maybe 25 at most. I don't think you'll even get that.
Yeah. I don't know if we'd get 25, especially the area. 23, 24.
Okay, I'll just say 23.
It depends on the finishes too, right? Like obviously everybody's idea of finished is different. So
Yeah. Property tax. Insurance. Keep everything the same there. Utilities. 0 because it's a single family, right? They're paying for everything.
Mhm.
And land transfer tax. 3574. It's cash flow positive? What? What did I do wrong?
What did I do wrong?
I didn't do anything wrong. Why is it cash flow positive? I guess it's cash flow positive, guys.
It's a
See
small
you guys
market,
next
man.
week.
Yeah. Yeah, Blake had a great question there in the chat. Do
Oh.
in-laws buy well? The answer is no.
Not as high as legal duplexes, that's for sure.
Right.
I do know of a property in actually I just sent it to my client as a comp. 267 Victoria Avenue. That sold for just under 500, and it was a nicely renovated, I think 2-bed up with a 1-bed in-law suite. And it sold for like 499, I think. So considering you're buying this for 339, if you just did the bare minimum in-law, like you're spending like 20K max, right?
Yeah.
So
And I think Blake, another point here is just like, how do we get things done for minimal money kind of thing? But obviously the highest value you're going to get is by duplexing it, as well as, the bank will recognize the full rent at that point.
Yeah, if you keep it as an in-law, sure, the income might still be there if you're holding on to it, is what I mean. But trying to grow your portfolio from then onward will be challenging because they won't consider the income from the basement, right? Not all lenders will.
No, especially in this market.
Yeah. Okay, let's run the numbers as if you were doing it as an in-law and you still rent it as 2 units.
Okay.
How much?
What was it upstairs again? 3-bed?
2-bed.
3-bed. 2-bed.
2-bed, and I think downstairs you could probably get away with 2. I think it's currently laid out to be a 1-bed in the basement. I don't remember. I think that's just the 1-bedroom they have there right now. Let's just run the numbers as 2-bed and a 1-bed, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, just refinishing the floors upstairs and downstairs, just putting down flooring and new cabinets. Right? Nothing crazy. I'm thinking 18.
Yeah, it wouldn't be more than that, just because
14,
no yard and stuff. Plus
14? 13?
Sure, 14.
14.
Let's use 13. It's tough, man, because like if you're not putting a lot of reno into it, right? And no yard and stuff like that.
Yeah. Everything else is the same for the most part, right? Except and the gas is already separated, so but if you're not gonna spend the money renovating, you're probably gonna be keeping the hydrometer 1 meter, and you're probably gonna put the water meter 1 because you're not opening up any walls, right? So utilities, I would probably put $200 a month just to be there.
Yeah, but I'd say it's kind of a wash, man, because then you'd probably bump your rent up a little bit because it's all inclusive to kind of offset the utilities, right?
Okay, so 1,900 and 1,400, make it.
Sure. Yeah.
So, damn. So, but then you got to put 20K just to put in what you're missing in that house, right?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
But look at that, your cash flow is $700.
Yeah. Yeah. What about if you refied it, 500K?
Oh, this calculator is not meant to refi.
You could just change it.
What?
We could do it on the fly.
Let's say
Yeah,
let's say it was
yeah,
500K.
yeah.
Um, it would be cash flow
Oh,
neutral at 500K. Your new
yeah,
mortgage balance is 400. So let me just run the numbers real quick. 400 minus 271, which is this number
yeah.
here. You're getting a check back. You're gonna get a check in the mail for 129 grand. That's not bad at all.
No. What I will caution though is banks are being super restrictive on giving too much extra equity unless there is a reason for it.
Mhm.
But in theory, yes.
Okay, and now let's do it the legal way. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Should bring the brand up a little bit more because we're gonna be opening up the wall, so things are gonna look a lot brighter and nicer, right?
Yeah, they're gonna look nice. Yeah.
We might be pushing 2,000 up. One thing I do
Sure.
want to note is that the lack of parking is gonna hurt you. You're
Yes,
gonna be doing
because it's
one parking
gonna
spot per
change your
unit.
profile. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we can still get 19 or 2,000 up
Yeah,
top,
probably push it. Yeah.
and then 1,500 bottom. Yeah,
Sure.
if the
Yeah.
ceilings were like actual
Yeah,
drywall
make it look
instead of
nice. Yeah, make
and
it
with
actually
real
look
sound
nice. Yeah.
separation.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
um, and utilities in that case, you you'd be separating everything, right? In that case, your ceilings will be
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
But you'd be spending a lot more than 20K though, because you'd be adding egress windows and doing drywall on the ceiling, rock wool, and all that jazz. Like that's
Yeah.
like a 80K job,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
less. I don't know. I can't tell.
No, I think we could start there, right? Because my only hesitation and stuff like that is once you open the walls, right?
I think if you take the wood paneling off, you're gonna find that it's like 2x2s with foam instead of real insulation, and they're gonna make you put, R20 insulation on
Whatever.
the exterior walls, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say it's 100 grand, whatever.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Uh, you're all in at 174K, and you're cash flowing $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
And it's funny. You would still get most of your money back, even if
Yeah.
it appraised at 500K. But this I think would probably appraise for 550. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. 550 spare.
550. So your new mortgage will be 440, right?
Yeah.
And you owe 271. So you get a check back for $169,000.
Hmm.
You get almost all your money back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a bad
100%.
investment.
It's sweet. No, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
So yeah,
That's good.
that's it for
Another
that's
good
it for this week's deal of the week. This one has been on the market for a whole 2 days, so I probably wouldn't expect too much of a discount, at least at this point. But you never know.
Yeah.
When someone says
Even at
quick
that,
closing
so
available,
solid, right?
that's just it's saying something when they do this.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. So yeah, going to the good offer. I know a guy who do quick closings.
Yeah, I wonder who that guy is who can get your money funded fast.
36 hours. What?
Oh yeah, 48-hour funding. Let's
48
put it to the
hours.
test.
Oh my god. I don't know if I always want that stress in my life. Sometimes, not always.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So we'll call it. We're gonna call it a day here for our weekly deal of the week. I hope this was informative. If you only have and the last property we showed you, remember how we said it was cash flow positive just barely as a single family? You could buy this with your 70, 80K. Dude, just fix it up just to be a single family, and when you have more money down the road, then convert to a legal duplex, right? Get into the property now while the prices are deflated a little bit.
100%.
Just get into the market and at least start making money off of that appreciation early.
Yeah.
And
And
then
principal
when
paid
you
on.
Yeah, and then down the road, 5 years, 10 years down the road, even who knows, convert it to legal duplex at that point.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right.
Good
But
properties, George.
yeah, I found these 10 minutes before the show.
Good job. Good job. They're good.
Yeah.
Lots out
Yeah.
there, man. Lots of plays out there for sure. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of crazy how many out there right now.
Was almost every property we looked at today was cash flow positive, even from a single family perspective.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
It is crazy. I think I think if I had $1 for every time I texted you this week, I wish I had more money to buy more properties right now. I'd probably have enough down payment for one of those houses.
Yeah, because you only like the first property we saw, you only needed 60K, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's pretty crazy for sure.
Yeah. So if you're out there, you're like, oh man, I only have 70K saved up. How can I possibly ever invest in real estate? Hit me up. This is proof that there's lots of investments out there that you can easily get into with a small amount of capital, and they don't have to be, going 5% down. Sorry, 5% deposit on a condo that may or may not finish in 2028. You could buy something that closes in 3 weeks and start cash flowing right away here.
Yeah, yeah. And then in 3 years, sell and still buy that condo. That's what you want to do. But you can be doing many things all at once.
Exactly.
Build the empire, man. Build the empire.
Yeah. And because like those condos, you're not going to be cash flowing after they complete, right? So that's the main issue.
No, that's why I rent in Toronto. Don't make sense.
Yeah.
I buy in Belleville.
When the savvy real estate investors rent instead of buy, you might be questioning, should I be investing in that asset class?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's a topic for another day.
Yeah. All right, we'll call it here. Call it there for a day. Ribhu, if someone wants to reach out to you, the best way for his Instagram is that the preferred method?
Instagram's good at Ribhu.RAMPERSAD. If that doesn't work, just email me Ribhu@RibhuRampersad.ca, or just Google my name and something will pop up.
Yeah, if you like any of these properties here that we were showing you, or if you can, or if you just only have 80K and you're like, man, I want to get into something, I want one of these cash flow positive single families you talked about here, unheard of for the last 3 years. Just hit me up at Cashflow George. There, I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I think every social platform I'm under that tag. So find me there, or georgewayne.ca. We can book a call right there. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week for some more interesting properties. Take care.